Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
SEC announced the decision about Bitcoin ETF, so they postponed it until December 29th. They didn't reject it, well, but they didn't accept it too. So we'll see what happens in the end. What will happen in the end of the year, and actually they may postpone it even until February 27th next year. Surprisingly, price didn't react much. At least it didn't go down. I mean, price of Bitcoin. So interesting. Let's see what happened. You're watching Crypto Hanser channel. Let's go.
Let's go.
Surprisingly enough, we are growing. So the same negative decision on SEC, the Japanese exchange was hacked yesterday and everything, but Bitcoin grows. So what is happening? We grew. We again are traded. We were traded in this green zone. So we moved there and we tested the top of this zone, like 6,550, and actually we broke it up to 6,650, and then we corrected back, and so we tried to hold above this level, the same as here. So I would think that this is actually again the collecting of the stops, and what happened before as well. You see we broke to this level because people expected the growth, and then immediately we rose to 6,000, nearly 600. So this is again like collecting stops from both sides because people are traded within this corridor of price, and this is the easy cut for those stop orders. So now we're moving upwards. Well, who knows? We'll see. We will, if we'll hold here, we can continue the growth. And you remember my previous arrows, and many arrows actually, which I drew here before. Some of them I don't think that. Yeah, some of them may work actually, but I don't want to remove those which I drew in the expectation of ETF. We can remove ETF now. So, but and this day as well. But interesting that I still expect sort of rise like similar to what we had before, but lower magnitude, and then drop to the maybe lower low. Maybe actually will drop even without the rise, but definitely I would expect unexpected thing, which is the new lower low, and I will not buy before this. I wouldn't buy before this. And actually, if you look at most of the altcoins, like let's see, for example, Ethereum, right? Some like one of the best representatives of the altcoins, and see just daily. Well, actually, Ethereum is not the best one, but still, like around here, like it was the end of the August when. Let's look actually maybe something like Cardano. Ethereum was always in the negative. Sort of bearish trend for a while, but Cardano, for example, and all the others. So we tested the bottom and the relatively calm market when Bitcoin was doing, like, it grew but slowly. So all the altcoins just pumped and they bounced off of the major resistance, major support line. This icon, the same thing. So, and then we actually continue to fall to the levels even below that. So again, we bumped after that, and then we start to fall again. So we continue the same trend, like what is it, Neo, right? The same thing. So we dropped some growth and then fall again. So in my opinion, actually, I was going to show you something in ADA, interesting. In my opinion, it was sort of a stress test from the whales, which are thinking, okay, maybe it's time to push Bitcoin upwards and start to like a new cycle of the growth, and see how people will react, how they will think about altcoins. And if they wouldn't buy altcoins but will buy Bitcoin, then probably will. If I would be a whale, I would think so. I would leave Bitcoin grow higher, so while altcoins are in the low price, and then when Bitcoin will be really high and expensive, we can start to pump altcoins. However, from the moment of Bitcoin was rising, altcoins start to rise even faster, and we'll start, okay, no, we don't want to do that, we want to solely Bitcoin to rise, so let's dump everything again. So they made this huge drop, and all the altcoins basically are below the level, well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of altcoins are below the level that was before. And which is interesting for Cardano is that recently you see the increase of the volume, and we sort of have a double bottom here, maybe in a 4 hours chart it's more visible. So we have a double bottom with a volume, and we broke this, so probably we'll test this level again now as a resistance, and if we'll break that, I think Cardano will do really good, unless Bitcoin will fall to the lower low. And this is actually what I would expect. And for all the altcoins which are performing pretty nicely, I would think that they will fall again as soon as Bitcoin will drop. Well, for the Bitcoin, actually, in the daily chart, we see 4 green candles. It's perfect. It's ideal, like very nice growth. Although the volume is not, it's like regular, but still we're like wiping out this red candle just with 4 days. So we'll see. It's promising, and also we may have a double bottom here again as well. So promising, but again, I'm still standing on the fact that this market is very speculative, and we can expect pretty much everything from that. So still we are pretty much bearish. As soon as we don't break like 8,000, 8,500, I think that everything is possible. Actually, even after that, everything is possible, of course. But I would wait and look closely at what is happening. And of course, we know about XRP, USD maybe. Oh, sorry, not YSD. XRP, USD, and this is the what happened with Ripple. So we saw this jump, and we expected, I would expect it to go down, because I don't think that it is the same rise that we had before. So I would expect it to go down, but it didn't, and actually showed quite of a rise, probably like 100% maybe, almost 100%. And congratulations for all of you who bought at the bottom, at least somewhere around here. Well, and personally, I don't believe that this is the case of the rise, although there was nice volume here, but it's huge volume on the rise, so maybe people already like cutting their not losses, getting their profits on those people who bought here. And it very well may happen that we'll have a huge correction like this now, and this would be my best guess. But you see, it is possible that we will continue to rise, to collect more people on the highest values of this jump. Maybe, but still, personally, I wouldn't buy that, because you see, still the market is bearish, Bitcoin is bearish. Although on the time scale, Ripple looks very nice. So maybe it's time for Ripple to grow again to, I don't know, $3 or whatever. So maybe it's a nice idea to buy some Ripple when we have the confirmation of holding this position, this level. But I don't know, just would be very careful. Again, don't forget, guys, that everything which I say is my personal opinion and not a financial advice. Yeah, so I still remain very careful at this point of time of the market. So I would probably buy when it will go down. I would probably buy if it will go down. That's it for today. So sorry about SEC, a little bit disappointment, but well, we still have some time. We still have our hope. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next video. By the way, guys, from tomorrow I will be in the trip to Italy for a week, so I will not be able to record videos as freely as I do now. So maybe there will be some delays of the videos which I do usually, but still I will try to do it every day. So far, so good. Please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. I hope to see you tomorrow, and safe trading, guys. Goodbye.